Brought to you by Alcoa, Aluminum Company of America. By Chrysler Plymouth, who invites you to see and compare Plymouth Volare, the solid, substantial midsize 479. And by Schlitz. Beer makes it good. Schlitz makes it great.
The toss of the coin, and the Steelers have won the toss and will receive. This is the 7th meeting in this series. Goes back to the realignment year of 1970, and the Steelers lead the series 4-2. The Steelers shut out the Kansas City Chiefs 45-0 at Arrowhead back in '76. Paul, that was the last time, incidentally, that they were shut out, the Chiefs.
Well, we're going to see on this first series of downs, Jay, the matchup that we talked about, Don Parrish over Mike Webster. And it's going to be very interesting if Pittsburgh decides to run the ball straight ahead.
There is number 7, Zenon Andrusichin. Born in Germany, lives now in Ontario. Played a lot of football in the CFL in recent years. Brought to the Chiefs by their new coach, Marv Levy. Larry Anderson, the deep back, number 30. Just to the right there, set to receive. Well, we got a great day for football. Hope you'll enjoy it wherever you are this afternoon. The Steelers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Our referee, Red Cashin, is ready to put things in motion. And here we go. The kick into the end zone. Touchdown, and will come to the 20-yard line, where Pittsburgh Steelers will take it with their first offensive opportunity of the afternoon. Swann is to the near side. That's Stallworth set out at the top of the screen. Bradshaw going to put it up on first down. And he throws. It's intercepted. Coming back with it is Collier for Kansas City. Collier inside the 15. Down to the 11-yard line. Tim Collier. His 5th career interception. He cut in front of the intended receiver, John Stallworth, and the Chiefs have a big turnover early.
Well, I'll tell you, right here, Bradshaw's got all day to throw the ball. All Collier did was sit back and wait. Watch what he does. Then steps in front of Stallworth, takes the ball, and the guy that finally makes the tackle is Lynn Swann.
A ball at the 11-yard line. Kansas City.
The 88 right there.
Here is Livingston giving it over to Arnold Morgado. And Morgado battles his way near the 5-yard line. Hawaiian-born Arnold Morgado. Last week, 2 touchdowns. 3 has on the year, a free agent. This is a fine rushing football team. Mike Livingston, the quarterback. The running backs, Reed, Morgado, and McKnight. Marshall and Walter White, the receivers in this wing T setup. Second down, 5, 6 to go for a touchdown. Ted McKnight gets back just about to the line of scrimmage. Might have got a half a yard as he got near the 5 before Mike Wagner, number 23, the free safety, came up. Big play here for the Chiefs in the early going. Marshall coming to the bottom of the screen. The handoff going to Tony Reed. Reed's in trouble and goes down back at the 7-yard line. Big Dwight White, number 78, the right end, making the play. A 25-yard field goal attempt. It is up, and it is good. So the Chiefs take advantage with the interception and get 3. And with 12:39 left to play, first quarter, the Chiefs lead the Steelers 3-0. Set to receive. Anderson coming under it at the 5, at the 10, the 15, at the 20, gets it to the 23-yard line. Larry Anderson on the return. Officials in the crew. Franco Harris. Flag down. Art Still, number 67 at left end. Sylvester Hicks, number 75 at right end there on the tackle. Indication is the penalty is against Pittsburgh. Completing that linebacking core. First down and 20 for the Steelers. Down 3-0 in the early going. Franco Harris again, and in trouble, and down at the 10-yard line. Thomas Howard, the right outside linebacker, 52, and the weak safety, Gary Barbaro, 26, making the play. Terry Bradshaw looking at a second down and 23 situation. Out it comes to Rocky Blyer at the 10. Gets it to the 15 on some fancy footwork. Dave Rozamek, the right inside linebacker, 55, is there to make the play. Early going with 11 minutes to play in the first quarter. Bradshaw straight back, under pressure, rolls out of there, throws on the run, and gets his man, Lynn Swann. First down, Kansas City. While Bradshaw, under a lot of pressure, found an opening, and Swann was all alone for the first down.
Stills, Parrish, and Hicks really put it to him. You see number 55, Rozamek, the linebacker. The blitz is on. Now he moves back to the outside. Parrish does his job. He forces Bradshaw inside. When he breaks it to the outside, he picks up Swann coming across the middle, back to the ball. Picks up the first down. Good play.
Tackle made by 24, Gary Green. Art Still had a real good shot at him. Jim Smith, 86 now, has replaced Lynn Swann at wide receiver. Smith coming back off an ankle injury. Hand off to Franco Harris. The big guy bulling straight away. Up over the 50 and into Kansas City territory at the 49. John Stallworth set out to the left. Second down and 4. 10 minutes, 15 seconds to play. First quarter. Chiefs leading 3-0. Rocky Blyer. Good trap blocking as Blyer got inside the 45-yard line. Rozamek, 55, and Tim Gray, 46, are there to make the tackle.
Davis, Webster, and Mullins. And watch the guys in the middle. Now 72 Mullins pulls out and blocks Art Stills. The linebackers are overrunning the play. Rozamek right there, 55, is the man that really should have been filling the hole and didn't do it. First down.
There is Swann, and you see the attention being given to him. Steelers, Ralph Berlin, their head trainer, and their people working on him. Franco Harris out of bounds near the 37-yard line. And it is 3-0. But the Steelers now driving behind Terry Bradshaw. Second down and 4 from the 37-yard line. Blyer down to the 32. Art Still, 67, the former All-American of Kentucky. First down at the 32-yard line for the Steelers. Franco Harris all the way to the 21-yard line. Tim Gray, the strong safety, made the tackle. There you see some of this crowd, and watch this run by Franco.
All right, now they're cross-blocking up in the middle with Mullins and Davis. Webster just takes Parrish. All he has to do is screen him, and the hole is right there. The linebackers are moving to the outside, and the hole's up the middle.
Sylvester Hicks is back in there for the Chiefs. At the end spot, number 75, replacing Lindstrom. Another first down, now from the 21, the Steelers. Franco Harris again. Inside the 20-yard line. Sylvester Hicks, 75, there to make the play. At NBC, we can always improvise. Second down and 9. Bradshaw with lots of time. Now has to bail out, and the ball is batted down. 67, Art Still batted it down. Side. Third and 9. Bradshaw stepping up and throwing and going for Lynn Swann. Penalty marker down. Swann at the 5-yard line. The coverage by Tim Gray, the strong safety.
It's very interesting on this flag. Now, the flag was thrown by the official on the side, not by the official in the end zone. The reason was that the official in the end zone could not see the defensive back's arm. The one on the side could. It was a good call. All right, again, he has all kinds of time to go across across the middle, you see Swann. Now watch the left, or the right arm of the defender. Excuse me, I was right the first time. The left arm of the defender. I think they hit Swann in the back.
The call against Gray. Jim Smith is back in for the Steelers, and Swann comes out. It's first down, goal to go now at the 6-yard line. Franco Harris inside the 5, down to the 3-yard line. Gary Barbaro, the weak safety, 26, making the stop along with 46, Tim Gray. Thorson, number 77, up front now for the Steelers. The handoff going to Franco Harris. Harris stopped just shy of the goal line. Rozumek, 55, was there. 46, Tim Gray getting up. Jeff Lloyd, 74, also in there now for the Chiefs up front. Along with...
Everybody starts to string things out, and if one man breaks through, they can throw you for a loss. And if the guy doesn't fill a hole, watch what happens here. He did not fill a hole. He got tripped up. Harris almost scores a touchdown.
And the call goes to Franco Harris, and he gets it in there. Penalty marker down. Harris took it in. Offside indicated against Kansas City. It'll be refused. Touchdown Steelers.
This is exciting football. Again, I'll say it. You watch it right now. He gets it, but he takes an awful lot of shots going through there. And you see number 46, Tim Gray, the safety, coming up and putting a hit on him.
Kansas City 3. Colquitt will hold.
Roy Gerela will attempt the point after. Craig Colquitt will hold. Franco Harris scoring from 1 yard out. Franco starting today third in the AFC rushing race. It is up, and it is good. We have 6 minutes and 2 seconds remaining to be played in the first quarter. The Steelers have gone on top of the Chiefs now after this long drive. It's Steelers 7, Kansas City 3. Quite a drive it was, 87 yards for the score. Bradshaw, 2 for 4 in the drive, throwing for 35 yards. Gerela will kick off. Belton, Payton, and Morgado back deep. This is Payton at the 10, at the 20. Got outside and held his balance nicely in a fine return by little Eddie Payton.
Payton taking the
third
kickoff.
in the AFC kickoff battle with a 27.9 return average. Mike Livingston, who played at SMU, set many of the quarterback records there, broke a lot of Dandy Don Meredith's records. Hands off to Morgado. Morgado, who originally had a try at San Diego and couldn't cut it there, carrying the football.
I think we
Lambert,
have a face mask.
Yeah, I was going to see the
Pittsburgh.
flag. Lambert, 58, and Lauren Taves, 51. The two linebackers coming over to make the play there. They'll step this penalty off. Referee Red Cashin will call it. Steelers second in rushing defense.
Face mask, number 64 on the defense, first down.
In there, it's a first down. The 42-yard line, Kansas City. Play action, and the pass, incomplete. Coming to Horace Belton, out of the back. Mel Blunt not playing because of an injured shoulder. 2nd and 10. The throw, and it would have been intercepted had Donnie Shell not fallen down. There's Donnie Shell, a strong safety, number 31. He was coming up to intercept the pass that was intended for Larry Dorsey. 53, an extra linebacker in for the Steelers. MacArthur Lane is in there now, 42 for the Chiefs. 3rd and 10. Livingston's in trouble. Gets away at the 40, 45, midfield, has the first down and a lot more. Nice going by Livingston. And ran it well here, Paul McGuire.
Well, he just ran the mile if he was a track man. What happens, Pittsburgh, they have a blitz on. They threw everybody at him. And you're going to see number 53, Winston, is the man that misses him right here. And the big problem with the defense, everybody thinks he's going to run out of bounds. Ham can't catch him. Green can't catch him. Finally, Livingston runs out of bounds, picks up the first down.
Tony Samuels, number 81, now at tight end, replacing Walter White for the Chiefs. First down, Kansas City at the Pittsburgh 40-yard line. That's Reed in motion, and Reed gets the football and is ridden down by Jack Ham. Livingston gives it off to Tony Reed, and Reed is down to the 30 and inside the 30. Got a first down at the 29-yard line. Good call. Ron Johnson, the left corner, 29.
See, Livingston, this is they call it a quick draw. Once Reed breaks through the line of scrimmage, there's really nobody there. The block was made on Lambert, and you're going to see Lambert way downfield. They blocked him almost 10 yards down the field, and that's unusual.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line for Kansas City. Steelers leading 7-3. 4:05 remaining in the first quarter. Right up the middle. Arnold Morgado getting the call. He's near the 20-yard line. It is second down and 2. And the handoff going to the man who crossed over. That's Morgado again. Arnold Morgado again near the 11-yard line. Jack Lambert, 58 in the middle, making the play. 10 yards on 14 rushes. Second down and 8. Livingston going to throw. Over the middle he goes. Intercepted. Intercepted at the 2-yard line. The pass was intended for Dorsey, and it was Jack Lambert, I believe, who came away with it.
Was it Ham or Lambert? You know, when you're running the ball so well, Jay, why do you even think about throwing the football? You're running all over Pittsburgh. That was Jack Ham that intercepted the ball.
It was Ham and not Lambert, excuse me.
But when you're running all over Pittsburgh like they were doing, 5 yards, 6 yards, 8 yards, picking up your first down, stay on the ground. That's the thing that you do the best.
That was the 24th career interception for Jack Ham, who was originally a number 2 draft choice.
Down.
We have a penalty on the play also. That penalty a moment ago charged to MacArthur Lane, a personal foul. Oh, it's first down at the 17-yard line, and Franco Harris takes the handoff from Terry Bradshaw. Second down, 7. Minute 20 to go in the first quarter. Bradshaw throws back to Swann. Swann's got it at the 27-yard line and is hit by Green immediately. Swann started the day with 38 catches, tops in the AFC. First top of Houston, Pete Johnson scored the touchdown in the early going. Steelers leading 7-3 here. It was a first down, and Bradshaw's going to throw, and does, to Swann at the 42. And Swann got it up to the 44-yard line. Hit. Steelers club record is 12, set by J.R. Wilburn in 67. Here are the Steelers, and here, up the middle, is Franco Harris. Franco running, set here to the near side. Second and 5. Harris near the 45-yard line. Rozamek. The Thornton 38 are in. Thornton in the backfield. They took Swann and Stallworth out. And it is third down and 1. Bradshaw holding on and getting the first down. Bradshaw faking to Harris, holding and going. He said he didn't play well on Monday night, but he said, you know, I'm ready to go tomorrow. I just love this game. It is a first down at the 41. Franco Harris again getting the call, and Harris wedges it half. The Steelers leading 7-3. Rocky Blyer just inside the 30-yard line. Gary,
The other side.
third down and 3 at the 34. Blyer, and I don't know if he got the first down or not. Blyer's.
Well, did he get the first down or didn't he? You watch Blyer now. He looks where the hole is. Sam Davis is out in front of him. There is absolutely no hole there, so he cuts back in, keeps his feet, keeps his legs moving. For you young halfbacks, that's what you have to do. When you hit in there, the hole's not there. If you keep your legs going, It'll eventually open up.
Didn't get the first down. Corson is in up front. Thornton is in the backfield. Franco Harris trying to get it and does. Penalty marker down at the 30-yard line. The flag thrown as out of the game, 48 yards on 13 carries. First down at the 10-yard line. Jack Delaplane, 35, in the backfield now with Rocky Blyer. This is Blyer handing it over. Lynn Swann, and down he goes to the 7-yard line.
If Swann stays to the outside, he's going to number 44. Now watch the play. Blyer gives the ball to Swann. Bradshaw's out in front of him. All he has to do is stay right there. He cuts to the inside. If he stays to the outside, Bradshaw's going to throw a block. Look at him. He's ready. And he cuts right back into Collier.
Barbaro and Collier were there to make the tackle. It's 2nd down and 3. Harris is back in the backfield now with Blyer. Lindstrom and Lloyd, 71 and 74, in for the Chiefs. Up front. The pass, and it is incomplete. Just took it, tossed it, penalty marker down as it was intended for the Steelers up front. Sidney Thornton, 38 in there. Both Swann and Stallworth are out. This is their running offensive set. A handoff going to Franco Harris. Penalty marker is down. Harris gets in, but a marker is... Bradshaw's got a lot of time, now has to hurry and overthrows his intended receiver, Lynn Swann. Swann went down and goal to go. 9:51 left in the first half. Steelers leading 7-3. Up the middle, Franco Harris. Franco Harris. Pittsburgh. Harris with a tremendous run. Terry Barbaro across the goal line with him.
Jay, this is one of the finest draws I've seen in a long time. Watch the play. Watch what happens to number 46. The draw is set up. There's Gray right there. He tries to block him, and that's a mistake. Then he takes Barbaro and everybody else into the end zone.
What a run.
Play.
Gerela to attempt the point out of the hold of Craig Colquitt, number 5. It's on its way. It is up, and it is good. 9 minutes, 45 seconds.
This is fast, he's big, and he's extremely strong. Watch this play. Now, I told you about Tim Gray trying to block him. You see it right there. You've got to put your arms around that man. At least try to slow him down. Because if you don't, he gets up ahead of steam. This is what happens. 6 points.
The drive took 4 minutes and 12 seconds. 13 plays, 83 yards. Gerela set to kick off. Eddie Payton is the deep man. He has Horace Belton back there along with Arnold Morgado. A low squib kick. Gets by everybody and is going to be down in the end zone. It'll come to the 20-yard line where the Chiefs will take it. Now seen the Steelers come back with 2 touchdowns to lead it 14-3. Penalty marker down. Handoff going to Tony Reed. A fumble in there and a battle for the ball. Steelers might have... Kansas City 9th on offense. 1st rushing. 14th passing. In motion, that's McKnight. And the handoff to Arnold Morgado. A couple of yards, and then he's pulled back right.
Rated among the top passers, or in the top 20, as we stated in the beginning.
2nd down 4. Tony Reed spins out of there, but is Jack Ham would not be denied. Larry Dorsey now, who is in as a wide receiver with Henry Marshall. Marshall set out at the top of your screen. Tony Dungy is in for the Steelers, 21, an extra defensive back. The blitz is on. Livingston is in trouble. And he goes out of bounds, and wisely so, as Dwight White, 78, and
on. You see L.C. Greenwood and Joe Green. Joe Green goes to the outside, Greenwood to the inside. Dwight White came to the inside on the other side of the field. And look what happened. They've got all the big men chasing him. He ran out of real estate.
4 average is on the punt. Rudershan 40 and Smith 86 are back to receive. A wobbly kick coming up. Rudershan at the 45 and bumped out of bounds at the 43-yard line. Rudershan coming quickly. Cisco has a 10-0 lead. We had a 31-yard punt here a moment ago, a 4-yard return. Here's Bradshaw, 4 out of 7, and he's not going to be able to get it off. He is down all the way back at the play.
All right, we're going to see Parrish on Webster. Bradshaw goes back to pass, and watch right at the left of your screen. You're going to see the big man come right up the middle. There's Parrish.
Good quickness, Paul.
He's a big man.
He was originally a 12th round, 2nd and 24 now from his own 44-yard line. Bradshaw steps up and throws. Swann has it at the 35. Lynn Swann caught it in front of Gary Spiney, who made the tackle.
8 equals 6. This is what they're talking about. Number 12 to number 88 coming across the middle. He's always open. He runs such great pass routes, and his hands are tremendous. How are you going to cover him?
Bradshaw is now 5 out of 8. There's the arithmetic. 14 for 59 rushing for Harris. Blyers 15 yards on 4 carries. Swann now has caught 4 passes on the afternoon.
The guy that did that's a math major.
3rd and 3. Franco Harris trying to get the first down. Does. Harris inside the 30-yard line. The number 1 rated passer in the entire NFL through the first half of the season with a 98.4 average. Bradshaw stepping up, throwing, and completing it at the 23-yard line to Lynn Swann. Pass almost 3 Steelers. 5 minutes and 25 seconds left first half. In the middle, not much there. It is 3rd and 4 at the 23. Good rush. He gets it away. Got his man. There's Stallworth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. John Stallworth, who has that great speed, in the clear. Penalty marker down back at the 36-yard line. Well, Paul, you called it, but they might bring it back. Let's see.
No, it's going to be against Kansas City, the way the Steelers are moving. It's too late to hit the quarterback after the touchdown is made. I said he has to go to Stallworth because everybody's covering Swann now. Look at Stallworth right across the middle. Randy Grossman cut across in front, cleaned out everything. Lynn Swann was in the end zone, took this quarterman all the way back there, touchdown.
Barbaro and Collier beaten on the play. Colquitt will hold.
12 plus 82 equals 6.
You're right. Gerela puts it up, and it is no good. The point after is missed. So, with 4:36 left in this first half, the Pittsburgh Steelers
kick.
Eddie Payton is the deep man at the goal line, and Gerela is going to boom it. A low kick, and Payton takes it in the end zone and downs it. That last drive. In the backfield, Reed 32, Morgado 21, and McKnight 22. That's McKnight in motion getting the football out over the 25 to the 26-yard line. Stop.
Should run where the wide receiver is.
This time it is Arnold Morgado, and he is stopped short of the first down at the 28. Double tight end set. 3rd and 1. Just Morgado behind the quarterback, and Morgado gets it, gets the first down, and going, out over the 40, penalty marker down.
More outside most of the time. All right, you're going to see Morgado. He's going to go wide to the outside. The hole is not to the inside where he thought it would be. Breaks back. They seal off beautifully. And that's what they mainly have to do with this team. You seal the inside linebackers to the inside and try to get out around them.
Livingston throws it out to Tony Reed. Reed is over the 45 to midfield and down into Pittsburgh territory. Jack Lambert, 58 and long, has averaged 4.5 per rush. Arnold Morgado inside the 40. Leading. 2 minutes to play in this first half. Mike Livingston at quarterback. Play action pass. And the pass is complete to Walter White, the tight end. White gets to the 38-yard line. Jack Ham hangs on and pulls him back.
Leading receiver, what happens is Walter White delay blocks on the linebacker at the line of scrimmage and then slips out into the flat, catches the pass, 3rd down. Good play.
Ron Johnson also there.
Then he gets
Pittsburgh
ball.
doing a little gang tackling. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. Double tight end set. White 88 and Samuels 81 are there. That's McKnight in motion. And it is Morgado. I don't know if he got the first down or not. It's going to depend on...
All right, here's Morgado again. This is a good, strong football player. He's hit right there in the middle by Joe Green. Lambert hits him again. And I'll tell you right now, Jay, I don't like where they marked the ball because he didn't have the first down.
And now we have a wide receiver set to the left side. That's Henry Marshall. It is 1st and 10 at the 37. Anderson going to put it up. Livingston does, and he gets it to Henry Marshall, who was set wide, and he is hit. 2 is in the backfield with Reed and Morgado. 1st and 10 at the 22. Livingston, lots of time. Now rolling and running and throwing to Mac Lane. And Lane dropped the ball at the 21-yard line. The coverage by Ron Johnson, the rookie.
Pretty good size.
Dorsey is set wide to the right. He's in there now. Marshall to the left side. Livingston rolling. Throws, and it is incomplete. He was going to MacArthur Lane again, bailing out. Livingston over the middle, going to Walter White. Steelers in command here, 20-3. Eddie Payton will bring it back. Our technicians will be doing their very best to bring you the continued good pictures from here, but we have those shadow problems now cut right down the middle of the field, and these fellas come out of the dark light into the bright light. It sometimes causes us some shading problems, so hang in there with us as we're ready to go into the 3rd quarter. The kick down the far side, and it is taken by Horace Belton. Belton over the 25, 30, still going, 35, 40, and out to the 42-yard line. The stop made by Tony Dungy, number 21, a good play. 77 at the tackles. Marshall, the wide receiver, 89. The tight end, 88, Walter White. Give to the man in motion. McKnight, 45. Out to midfield and spun out of bounds right at the 50-yard line by free safety Mike Wagner. Wagner, number 23. What?
McKnight would like to have a face mask call, and there it is right there. He was right.
Like he got the bottom bar. You don't have to grab a hold of both of those bars to have that called against you, do you?
Just hope he doesn't grab your lip.
Morgado, 1st down. As he gets to the 45-yard line, Jack Lambert makes the stop. We'll set this Steeler D. Wagner 23, the free safety. 1st and 10, Kansas City at the Pittsburgh 45. Good faking by Livingston. He throws, and it is over the head of the intended receiver, McKnight, and a pretty wise throw because Reed, Belton, and Morgado in the backfield now. Faking again, Livingston play action over the middle. It is complete to Horace Belton at the 41-yard line, and Horace is belted by Lauren Taves, number 51. Tackle for Pittsburgh. The extra linebacker, Dennis Winston, 53, is there. Over the middle, they split the seam, and that is Tony Reed at the 20, down to the 15-yard line. The free safety, Wagner, had to come over to make the play as Reed, coming out, split the seam over the middle.
All right, what has a blitz on? You're going to see everybody come, but they come a little bit too late. Nobody picks up Reed coming out of the backfield. He's wide open, and he's one-on-one with the safety, Wagner. And he almost outruns him. This was an excellent call. Pittsburgh, when they go to the 4-man line in the 4 linebackers, or the 3-man line in the 4 linebackers, Kansas City knows they're going to blitz, picked up the blitz perfectly, 1st down.
1st down at the 14-yard line. Chiefs trying to get back in business. Hand off to McKnight. He's at the 10. He's at the 5. Touchdown, Kansas City. Super run by Teddy McKnight there. McKnight out of little Minnesota Duluth, his 5th touchdown of the season. And the Kansas City Chiefs come storming back here.
All right, this is excellent blocking by the offensive team. What happens, Pittsburgh did not pursue like they did in the first half. And McKnight scores a touchdown. That's a good call.
The point after, Jan Stenerud to attempt out of the hold of Tony Adams. It's up, and it is good. There's a penalty marker down. We'll hold on for just a second. Hey, Randolph and Paul McGuire here in Pittsburgh, 20-10. The Steelers leading the Chiefs. Chiefs just scoring moments ago.
Well, here's that score with Teddy McKnight. The whole offensive line pulls out. They do a great job. Tom Condon gets a good block. And there goes McKnight for the touchdown. That's a good offensive play.
And let's us go back now to Stu Nahan. Those of you who were with us. And now we're ready for Andrusician to kick off a high kick. Coming up to take it at the 7-yard line, Larry Anderson. Anderson at the 20, 25, out to the 29-yard line. Fine return by Anderson. 25.1 average on kickoffs. Eddie Payton and Tim Collier were there for Kansas City to make the play in Pittsburgh. Terry Bradshaw quarterbacking with Blyer 20 and Franco Harris 32. This is Blyer. Blyer doesn't get much. Just barely back to the line of scrimmage. But right now, the Kansas graduate. He hopefully will be back in a couple of weeks. 2nd and 9. Bradshaw has time. Now, did he throw? Is it an incomplete pass or is it a fumble? We wait for the ruling. Kansas City has the ball. And it's going to be Kansas City's football. They call it a fumble. Red Cashin, the referee, was right on it. Sylvester Hicks has the ball for Kansas City. Watch it.
Well, here we go. There's a blitz on the outside. Number 53, Whitney Paul, is out there. Bradshaw. Now watch here. He's just bringing his arm back. This is a fumble. This is an excellent call by the official because Bradshaw was not going forward. He was coming up with the ball.
We told you Sylvester Hicks is credited with the recovery. Knoll talking it over with Bradshaw. Kansas City with a big opportunity. 1st and 10 at the 25. Arnold Morgado down to about the 23, 22-yard line. In with Walter White. Double tight end set. A handoff going to Tony Reed. And Reed has got the first down inside the 5. Touchdown, Kansas City. A penalty marker down on the far side of the 11-yard line. Let's see if they're going to call it back. No. Offsides against the Steelers. It'll be refused. And the Chiefs, Paul McGuire, are back in business.
Well, I said I didn't think that they could get back against this team with this offensive formation. And they're proving me wrong, and I'm glad to see it.
You've been wrong before. It's all right.
Once. Bob Simon, the tackle, or the left guard, number 73, blocked 3 people on that play.
The try for the point coming. Stenerud with Adams to hold. If this is converted, it'll be a 3-point game. Stenerud held on as Adams got a low pass, handled it well. It's good. And with 10:29 remaining in the 3rd quarter, the Pittsburgh Steelers 20. The Chiefs, who have battled back, 17.
To the left of your screen, number 73, Bob Simons. He blocks 3 people. Right there he gets Anderson. He also gets Lambert, and he also gets Wagner, number 23. Look at this block. That is absolutely beautiful. Reed scores a touchdown.
Some run.
There's the big man.
There's the big guy from Texas. Blocked out by Walter White. Then an Andrusician kicking off. And coming up to take it, Larry Anderson. Anderson in trouble. Is spun down at the 19-yard line. A penalty marker down on the play. Kansas City, Ted Bergmeyer, number 48, making the play. He was just activated this week. Bergmeyer out of Notre Dame, a rookie, 5'10", 185, wearing number 48. Ricky Odom waived on Wednesday, and Bergmeyer picked up.
Well, they call him Dirk.
And it's now 1st and 10, back at the 10-yard line for the Steelers, who have a 3-point lead. Handoff going to Franco Harris. Art Still, number 67, making the stop. They're battling. The Chiefs have really battled back, and you've got to give them a lot of credit away from home in this park. Bradshaw all day to throw. Now throws, almost intercepted. Tim Gray had it momentarily and couldn't hold on as Bradshaw found everybody covered, then decided to try to go to Grossman. Ball for Gerela. 39.7 average. Almost blocked. He just did get it away. Payton takes it at the 45, down to the 42, and a penalty marker is down. Randy Rudershan, number 40 for the Pittsburgh Steelers, making the play. That punt was almost blocked off the toe of Craig Colquitt, the rookie from Tennessee. Clipping is indicated against Kansas City. 35-yard punt, 8-yard return. They start yelling defense, defense here at Three Rivers. 8:45 to go in the third quarter. The Steelers in a toughie now, leading 20-17, and the Chiefs to get the football. This penalty will put the ball back at the 34-yard line. For Kansas City. Give to the man behind the quarterback, Morgado again. And Morgado's out to the 37-yard line. Jack Ham, 59. To 3 over Chicago. On 2nd and 5. Arnold Morgado. Fumble. Retained by Kansas City. Tony Reed fell on it. Joe Green in there to force the play. Number 75.
That was filled by the defensive lineman. Now watch Green come back to the outside. Puts a hit on Morgado. And there's the fumble.
And an injury for the Steelers. You see number 51, Lauren Taves, coming off. He's been hampered with a sprained ankle early. Robin Cole, 56, will take over for him. Livingston talking it over, facing third down and a long 4. Kansas City from their own 40-yard line. Larry Dorsey, the extra wide receiver, is in there. Livingston over the middle, throws complete, close to the first down to MacArthur Lane. Robin Cole made the stop, and it looked like he got enough for the first down as he took it just over the 45 and then was bowled backward. Mac Lane had caught 19 passes prior to today's action, to 10 earlier on a John Riggins touchdown. First down. Fumble. Livingston in trouble. Just has to hold on back at the 35. Jack Ham came back to touchdown on him.
Young quarterbacks. Now you watch, he misses the handoff here by McKnight. It goes through the back of him. What happens is a lot of young quarterbacks will try to run back and pick up the ball.
Along with Henry Marshall. Livingston rolling and running it back. Penalty marker goes down, and Livingston is hit at the 30-yard line. Jack Ham made the stop on Livingston, who looked like he might be able to gain some yardage had he stayed to the left side, but he cut back in the middle. There's Jack Ham out of Penn State. Nittany Lions. Joe Paterno. Fine year they're having.
On that play, you could see Livingston at the beginning trying to move his people around. What he should have done was call timeout. He had everybody in a mix-up. Reed lined up in the wrong spot. When he went to hand off the ball, there was nobody to give it to. All right, here it is right here. I think he's holding Banaszak in the backfield.
And now on 3rd and 21, out of the backfield to Tony Reed. Reed to the 35, to the 37, short of the first down. Jack Ham makes the play with help from Ron Johnson. Come from Zenon Andrusishin, Smith, and Rudershan. Set to receive. Well, this is a fine punt. And Smith all the way back to the 9-yard line. Now at the 15, and gets it back to about the 20-yard line. These Pittsburgh Steelers. 20-17. Flyer in trouble. And down he goes at the 18-yard line. Whitney Paul in the early going. J.B. Kane, who meant a lot to the club. It is 2nd down and 11. We're in the third quarter. Bradshaw has lots and lots of time. Going long for Lynn Swann. Double coverage. Interception, Kansas City. Kansas City's
Well, the leading passer might go into last place if he keeps throwing like this. You watch what happens. There are 3 men on Lynn Swann. He's got all day to throw the ball, and then he just hangs it. And there are the 3 people right there, and Gary Green comes up with the interception. Good defense.
You had Barnes having a little chat with his head coach. It is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line for Kansas City. Ted McKnight across the 45, out to the 40 to it. It's 20-17. Steelers. 2nd and 8 from the 46-yard line. Double reverse. Tony Reed, jackham. Now they throw it back, and it is complete. Now penalty markers go down.
The offensive line, 3/4 of it, they were beyond the line of play.
I don't think it was ever planned on the blackboard.
No, it really wasn't. It was supposed to be a reverse. McKnight gives the ball back to Reed. Reed's tackled by Ham. All he did was lateral to Livingston, and Livingston said, I don't want this thing. Let me give it to somebody else.
And Henry Marshall was down there. And the ball goes back to the 36, and let's listen. Earlier.
I apologize.
I do too, and it's now 2nd and 18. Livingston throwing complete to Walter White. Walter White at the 45, at the 46-yard line. Donnie Shell, the strong safety, is there. Shell number 31, 7. Kansas City from their own 47. Livingston gets it away, going to be intercepted. Coming back with it is Jack Ham or Ron Johnson. Ron Johnson, the rookie from Eastern Michigan, his 2nd interception of the season. Hoff makes the tackle.
If the pass is on target, but Joe Green is the man that really hits Livingston's arm, but if the pass is on target, it's a completion. It might have gone for a touchdown. But the pass went short. Johnson picked it up. Now he turns into an offensive football player, and he's looking for help.
Chuck Knowles saw Ron Johnson in the Senior Bowl, and the Steelers, minutes for Kansas City, 3 minutes for Pittsburgh. 1st and 10. Rocky Blyer. Blyer hit at the 43-yard line. Got about 2 Giants, of course, today. The Raiders will be at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. That'll be quite a confrontation. On 2nd and 7, down he goes. Bradshaw, collared by... joins Collier in the backfield for the Chiefs, the extra defensive back. 3rd and 16. Penalty marker down. Looked like Pittsburgh might be in motion. Pass out to Franco Harris. He was out of bounds when he took it. It's incomplete. There is a penalty marker down. It looked like the wide receiver. I will tell you that. Ted Peterson, 66 for the Steelers, down 70,000 there next Sunday. 42-yard punt moments ago. The 4-yard return. 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. Ted McKnight gets the football from Mike Livingston, and he doesn't get...
He's putting it to him.
I said McKnight carried on that last play. It was Morgado. McKnight is out of there. Belton, Reed, and Morgado in the backfield. This is Horace Belton. Fumble! And it's picked up. And for the Steelers, Donnie Shell goes in. Penalty marker down on the play at the 11-yard line. We'll wait till we unravel it for you.
It's against Kansas City. Pittsburgh. Watch. He lines up and watch him when he gets into the backfield. He just strips everybody back there. You'll see 23 right there. He takes on the blockers, knocks down another blocker, which is Reed, and helps to the outside.
Robin Cole dislodged that ball, number 56.
What I'm saying about Wagner is he just took all the interference out of the way and just let everybody get into the play. Cole strips him for the fumble. Shell picks it up for the touchdown.
Shell, a 5-year veteran from South Carolina State, his first touchdown ever as a professional. Point after. Colquitt holding. Gerela to attempt. It is up. It is good. We have 27 seconds. Eddie Payton at the 2. At the 15. The 20. The 25. Payton to the 27-yard line.
Second half.
This young Chiefs club came back before. Let's see if they can do it again. From their own 27-yard line. Play action. Livingston throwing complete. On the far sideline, Tony Reed. Reed went in. He has 57 yards. Livingston today is 11 of 18 for 101 yards. And Livingston's going to put it up. And it is incomplete. The pass was intended at the 44-yard line. Four backs, 32 and 42. Henry Marshall, 89, the other wide receiver. 2nd and 10. Lead. L.C. Greenwood. Kansas City 5 for 9 on third down situations. 3rd and 13. Livingston straight back. Steps up, throws, complete to Morgado. Short of the first down. Donnie Shell and Jack Lambert on the tackle near the 45-yard line. Livingston now is 12 of 20. Zenon Andrusician in punt formation. Rudershan and Smith are back. Short kick. Coming to the near sideline. Penalty marker down at the 25. There was activity there. Tony Dungy was there for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And there is no 48. It was on 48 by 21, I believe. Here is Franco Harris. Nice hole on the left side for Harris, and he's making the stop.
Good blocking. Sam Davis in that line. They pull out. And if Thomas Howard, number 52, if he doesn't trip him up right here, he might still be running. Watch this. He's almost to the open field.
Terry Bradshaw has a bruised elbow. In the backfield now, Thornton 38 and Franco Harris 32. 2nd and 2. Oh. Harris, and they're hitting him there. I mean to tell you, that was... Third and 2. Kruzik in trouble, got it away, and finds his man, Randy Grossman, the tight end, a first down at the 30-yard line.
Make with Stallworth and Swann, but Randy Grossman really has the best hands of all the receivers on this team.
From the 30-yard line, 1st and 10. 12 minutes, 15 seconds to play in the game. Franco Harris to the 30-yard line. Don Parrish.
The Grossman's being covered one-on-one by the strong safety, and I'd go back to him.
Penalty markers fly. Looked like Ray Pinney might have jumped off for the Steelers. This year, Paul McGuire, as a rookie, in 76, he started 6 games and won them all for the Steelers. 2nd and 15. Kruzik goes to Harris, who can't handle it. The pass was a little bit behind him. He had.
You hear the old footsteps. You see Franco, he's starting to run here just without the ball. He goes over the top side, and he looks right away to see if he's going to get hit.
It is 3rd and 15. Kruzik in trouble, gets away, and now he goes down back at the 10-yard line. 75, Sylvester Hicks. 67, Art Still. 52, Thomas Howard.
Kruzik, he almost gets dizzy right here. Watch what happens. This is what you call getting caught in a revolving door. Now, Still spins him around. 52, Thomas hits him. He spins him around again. And then everybody else hits him. Good night.
A little tougher than a Saturday afternoon. 4th down, 27. Punting situation. Colquitt gets it away. Nice punt. Larry Dorsey, single safety. 35-yard line. Looking for somewhere to go. And gets to the 39-yard line. And Dennis Winston, 53. Livingston, another play action fake, and he wants to throw. In trouble. Swings it out. Reed cutting it back. Looking for running room. Great job by Reed out to the 40. Look at this run. Going to the 45. Out to the 47-yard line. Close
at him. Watch what Tony Reed does. The pressure's on. Livingston comes out to the right. He sees an outlet man, which is Tony Reed. Look at here. Now watch the people that miss him. Count them. There's one. There's two. 3, 4, 5, 6, and finally the 7th man. It's White who missed him earlier, picked him up.
And this is Horace Belton. Oh, Belton is really hit by Jack Ham and Ron Johnson. And I don't think he got the first down. It's close. Near the choice back in 1968. No, yes, there was a penalty. The pass went to Henry Marshall, but Tony Reed was in motion. And the penalty flag was thrown.
Thrown 21 in this game alone.
And he's going to try to throw again. Swings it out to Ted McKnight. McKnight over the midfield stripe and down to the 42-yard line.
Just read that Pittsburgh, they're doing an awful lot of dealing in it, and all the defensive linemen are doing now are teeing off. They've got them all bunched in the middle. They ran a screen, got their offensive linemen out front. Take a look at it right here. Just an excellent play. Cole has to make the stop.
2nd down and 1 at the Pittsburgh 42 for Kansas City. Belton, Morgado, and McKnight. Morgado gets the call, gets the first down to the 34-yard line. Jack changed things around. Livingston going down the sideline, and he overthrows his intended receiver. Henry Marshall between the coverage.
Yeah, watch at the end here. You watch Johnson, number 29. Now, at the end of it, he talks to him. Well, that's because Marshall pulled his face mask. And he said, hey, stop that.
J.T. Thomas is with him here. It'll be 2nd down and 10. The ball at the 34. Ball batted down, and they rule an incomplete pass.
Now watch this big meat hook go up in the air. Bink.
Ted McKnight has come into the backfield now for Kansas City. Larry Dorsey, a wide receiver, set to the right side. Henry Marshall left. Big play here, 3rd and 10. That's Dorsey in motion. Penalty marker down. The throw to Dorsey. Very close to the first down, but we have a penalty marker down as Tony Dungy, the extra defensive back. Livingston throws, and it is incomplete. He was going for Tony Reed. They have Smith and Rudershan. Rudershan on the right, Smith on the left, set to receive. A wobbly kick. Fair catch is called for. They let it go, and it is going to be down at the 1-yard line. Coming down, operating from their own 1-yard line. Kruzik handing off to Franco Harris. Penalty marker down. Harris getting about 1 before Art Still. Sidney Thornton with the football for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Bringing it out. The Steelers up by 10. You're looking at Mike Kruzik, who is quarterbacking the Steelers. He's taken over for Terry Bradshaw, who has a bruised elbow. Franco Harris getting it out across the 10-yard line. Thomas Howard, the right line.
Fumble that Shell picked up for the touchdown.
Jeff Lloyd, 74, in on defense for the Chiefs on 3rd and 2. Sidney Thornton, gets the ball and does not get the first down. So the Steelers are going to have to give it up here, and Kansas City will have a chance, down by 10 with 5 minutes and 55 seconds. Ted Bergmeyer, just activated this week, is back to return it. And Bergmeyer coming up, calls for a fair catch and takes it at the 49-yard line. Now a penalty marker goes down at midfield and will hold on. 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Ted McKnight over midfield, spinning down to the 45 to the 43-yard line.
Didn't do, and we're seeing a lot of missed tackles. We've seen quite a bit of that today. Shell actually misses him here. He gets away, but he trips him up.
Handoff to Morgado. And Morgado had such a fine day last week and is having another fine day today for Kansas City. Is hit by Jack Lambert. He gets the ball down to the 36-yard line. The clock is running with 4:40 to play. The Steelers lead by 10, 27-17, in what has been a very interesting football game. The Steelers coming off that very tough loss Monday night here. It's been a hard-fought football game here, and Kansas City deserves a lot of credit for hanging tough, and they're trying to get back in business. McKnight in motion. McKnight with a football. McKnight inside the 30 down to the
L.C. Greenwood, who made the play.
And they're yelling for the defense to hang in here. And Livingston throws incomplete. Intended for Walter White, the tight end. He had it. The ball thrown just a bit high. Wagner, the free safety, was Livingston with lots of time now on the run. And he tried to find Larry Dorsey. Dorsey was in a hole with Kansas City. Tony Dungy, the extra defensive back, in for the Steelers. 3rd and 10 from the 26. They're blitzing. Livingston gets it away. It is complete. That's Henry Marshall. A first down at the 10-yard line. Jack Ham made the tackle.
He read the blitz very well. He knew that he didn't have that much time to throw the ball. Had Henry Marshall coming across the middle on about a 10-yard pattern. He beat Mel Blunt, number 47, who you mentioned earlier has...
Even with that sore shoulder. First down. This is McKnight going again to the left side and getting down inside the 5. Jack Lambert is there. Paul McGuire, they continue to run to that left side.
Well, they're running to Larry, especially to that side, because they know Blunt can't hit with that shoulder.
Livingston's hit on 15 out of 28. Penalty marker goes down. The handoff went to Morgado, and they were second down. Goal to go from about the 3. Arnold Morgado, and he is stopped by Joe Green, big number 7. Should have said 3rd. It is 3rd down and 3. Double tight end set. Handoff to Morgado over the left side. Touchdown, Kansas City. Arnold Morgado, who had 2 big touchdowns last week.
So far, he just wanted this touchdown. The blocking is superb. They kick out. Belton kicks out on that side. I don't know where the linebacker, Cole, is.
Morgado scores it, and extra point. Jan Stenerud with Adams holding. It is up. A very astute observation, Paul McGuire. Let's see whether they do, in fact. That's Anderson deep.
Look at this shift.
And here they come with the shift. And Andrusician kicks it. And a big pile up. And let's see who's got it. The Steelers come up with it. But it was a very, very touchy situation there for a moment.
I think Jack Ham is the man that gets the ball. It really bounces off his leg, and he falls on it. It's a good kick. Perfect. 10 yards. There's Jack Ham. Good hands. Good hands.
Offensive yardage today. 316 yards for the Chiefs. 190. Now the Steelers. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. That's Blyer in motion. Kruzik pitches back to Harris. Harris, the bread and butter man at this point, down to the 40-yard line.
He can run against Pittsburgh. They can beat him.
2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line. Again, it's Franco Harris coming the other way. And he goes down at the 39-yard line. And Whitney Paul is leading the way, and they're going to call time. Stop the clock with 1:37 left. And the Chief Kruzik, the 3rd-year man from Boston College at quarterback. It goes to Sidney Thornton, and Thornton has got the first down. They went to Thornton, who has been used sparingly this afternoon. A 3-point there, Blyer 20 and Harris 32. That's Harris getting it. And Harris is at the 31-yard line. Gary Barbaro, the weak safety, making the stop, and Kansas City going to use its last time out right here with...
"50 years ago, you could always..."
Cincinnati 28, Houston 13. Houston beat these Steelers here Monday night, and now Cincinnati gets their first win of the year in a big one. Sidney Thornton hit as he ran laterally along the 30-yard line by Art Still, number 67. Clock running with 1:10 to play.
Hey.
Third down, 7. The Steelers leading at 27-24. Trying to run it out. Down to the 25-yard line goes Franco Harris, Gary Barbaro, and Dave Rosamek are there to make the play.
And went home when it was 20-3, but they didn't. They came back, they fought back, they had to score 20-17, and 2 turnovers cost them the football game.
And it's all over.